Hi, Libra. That's my cards. I'm trying not to cough. You think, like, I would have done that before I pressed the button, or I could just stop and start over, but then the same shit happens. Anywho. All right. I had a whole bunch of shit I wanted to say, and it just went right out of my brain. But, y'all, I ordered these outfits online. Fucking TikTok. Got me. Actually, I ordered several things, but the one I'm most bummed out about is these, like, really cute overalls that they're, like, too big to even, like, show you. These are fucking small. Y'all, they're, like, I want to say 6 inches too fucking long. Okay, unless I pull this fucking thing up to here. Maybe they'd be 4 inches if I got it up to my neck. So, 4'11", I should know by now, you can't order shit online. And so, no, I couldn't sleep one night, so I ordered a few things, just one night. A 2-piece outfit, wicked cute. I swear I ordered black, blue came, whatever. It's like a crop top, which I never ever wear, but the pants are supposed to come up high, so I'm like, well, you know, the sweater, I'm gonna try it. Everyone's doing it. I couldn't fit my tits in there if I fucking wanted to. Like, they're gonna fall right at the bottom of the shirt. And it comes as a pair, a small, so I can get an extra small pair of pants and a medium shirt. So, I'm gonna give that to my niece. I am gonna get those overalls hemmed or by hem tape or something, because I really like them. And they came from Hawaii, and I paid $20 to have them shipped. I know you're here for tarot, but y'all want to get to know me too, right? And then I order these. Everyone's like, this is one of those sport bras. No, I couldn't fit one tit in those things. And I ordered another one, same thing. It's like they won't even, but if I order a medium, they're not going to go around my thing. So I have around my waist. This isn't your waist, but you got my point. So being little is really, like, really tough, y'all. It is very tough. And I need new clothes because nothing fits me because I'm like 10, 15 pounds heavier than I used to be. So I can't squeeze myself into my pants anymore or my bras for that reason. And any bra that I buy, it has to be a 32 triple D. That's an E, sometimes an F, just saying. I like to keep them hidden. They are not my favorite asset. And they fucking hurt. So I don't know why people, like, get these things strapped on you if you don't fucking need them. They're stupid. But anywho, they're not for me anyways. They're for babies and men. Whatever. Yeah, so that's my dilemma. Is the only thing that fits me is sweatpants and... Although I would prefer to be in this. But when I go out, maybe I might want to put some clothes on. No word on the jobs, but I think that's all because I am on disability. And I tell people that I only want to work part-time. And people are like, what do you mean you only want to work part-time? I only can work part-time, people, or else I get sick and I'm fucking useless. People are funny. All right, y'all, so now that I just did all that shit, y'all can hit me up for a personal reading, Tarot with D43. I do read in person if you're in Massachusetts. That's a thing. On the phone, video, live or recorded. I personally would recommend the recorded ones so you can watch the shits over and over again because I talk a lot. And, y'all, you can't absorb the whole thing. So I'm sitting here shuffling cards, talking to you. I've been here for 4 minutes and I haven't said anything about you. So hopefully you're doing well, Libra. Let's go ahead and have a look, see how everyone is doing on this fine Sunday morning. And I'm only sitting here because, like I said, did I say that? Mark is working. Deceit. Self-deception, hidden tactics. Manipulation, rumors, moving on, leaving. There is some sort of illusion in there. Somebody's fucking moving, y'all. The people that got to get moving. Ooh, here's the broom. So clean it up. That could be physically cleaning the things, right? Which, I don't know. That's something that I do almost every day. So not shocking that that comes out. Anxiety. Maybe the people stress you out because they make a mess, because that sometimes is a thing for me. But it is also clearing, purging, removing unwanted things, regardless of what they are. Whether they be physical, not physical, the fucking... It also is talking about getting grounded, get outside, put your feet on the ground, which is hard for me. I live on the 3rd floor. Someday I'll get myself a grounding mat or a grounding sheet or whatever the fuck. Anxiety and distress. All right, worry. It's a wasted emotion, y'all. What's that? Expansion, the internet, growing, exploding, opening up. Y'all, you know what followed me yesterday on the TikTok? Elon Musk, and he even had a little blue check next to his name. Of course, this account was private, so I couldn't see it in the videos, but he has 0 likes, so I don't really understand that. And something else didn't seem right, so I really think that's weird. But anywho, that's a thing. Side note, maybe not weird. What the fuck do I know? So many bots and fakes and spoofs and doppelgangers. I mean, contract. That is like a Libra card right there. This is rest and rejuvenation. Y'all, I didn't get up till 11 o'clock today. I did get up a couple times before that. I think it was 11. I don't even know what time it is now. Yeah, I'm so tired. Like, so tired. I can't even stand myself. So, that's the thing. Totally exhausted. I know there's an eclipse coming up. I'm not really sure when it is. This might have something to do with that. And the broom might too, and it all might. In fact, let's just look that up, because there's 2 of them this month. One would have to be with the new moon, and one would have to be with the full moon. And I forget the way that they go, and which one's the lunar and which one's the solar. What was I gonna look up? The fucking eclipses. EC. Thank you. The eclipse path. Saturday, October 14th. That was last night. No wonder why I've been feeling all fucking wonky. Because the energy gets all weird. All right, so the other one's got to be about 15 days from that. At the end of the month. Anywho, I probably said that like 20 times already, and it's only been 7 minutes. All right, so this is a partnership. It's a binding document, y'all. And all I keep hearing is like, something about people's marriage. The married world. The people are coming and going from partnerships, or partnerships are strengthening because of the things that are going on. But I also will say, as far as that's not necessarily true, and it does not have to be marriages, because it's a family thing too. There's some, there's breakdown in the families as well, and there's like this line just on. It's hard to cross it because the people, it's like black or white. Well, how? You can't. It's so hard to get along. Clears your path to find land around you. So there's that moving energy. What else? Stay grounded. Be ready to serve. Anywho, with the grounded things, just get the fuck outside. Stuck energy is clearing. Also, you can do that with cleaning. I don't know if your house is clean. Fucking dust the shit. Wash the walls. Whatever the fuck. Get in the bath. You can move forward in life. It's entirely up to you. All the things are up to you. Clear your stones. Maybe especially the black ones. The onyx. It really looks like onyx. Might be black tourmaline or whatever. Whatever I'm missing. I feel like there's pieces in my brain missing right about now. I wish this was going to help my tired state, but I don't even drink caffeine either. So, y'all, let's have a look-see. What is this? The man behind the curtain thinks he's got some shit, knows some shit. Self-defense? Who the hell knows? No, that's not self-defense, you silly goose. No, no, no. The fool. Injustice. Here we go with the kiddos right off the bat. The injustice to the kids. It's something about fuck off. Yeah, because this just wanted to flip itself in reverse. It's like, you better like let me out right now. And since you were talking about those great big boobies of yours, let's just use them. Y'all. Something happened the last couple days to my brain, all right? The scales. So something is inside out. It's upside down. The people are deceiving themselves that they need one thing when really they need something completely different. And it's out there in the world. And people need to go and get it. The Hierophant's like, hello, alert, 4 cups. Like, I'm telling these people, the Hierophant's trying to like fluff the people along here, but it's not, the fluffing ain't working. So I feel some hardcore lessons coming in here. Let me just turn that Justice up, right? Because that's really annoying me. It's hurting my soul. We don't like reversals over here, all right? The Hangman. That's a lot of major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on one fucking card. All right, so the Hangman, I'm yelling. It's probably because my ears are blocked. Is a change in, plus I get excited. Perspective and enlightenment. It's also like kind of like slow motion, maybe some stuckage. Maybe you gotta like, I don't know, it feels very mucky. Like clouded. It's like it's better together. The world is better together. There's some sort of cycle that's been stuck at an injustice. It's almost like it doesn't freeze time, but it does. Because like wherever the things got stuck, wherever they end up getting picked up, whether it be like tomorrow, today, or 5 years from now, it starts right where the things left off. It's like the people don't skip a beat. Aries, Taurus, Pisces, Libra. I mean, that's quite a bit. Also, there's a lot of messages going out here that you have to be able to see and collect from the universe. There's 2 crows out here. Finding your tribe is part of the thing. And also maybe, make sure, it has to be your tribe or the people just aren't going to understand. It's like you're talking a different language to some people. 8 of Swords. Remaining in a state of waiting is hurting the self. Now, whether you need to head somewhere and you're keeping yourself stuck like this, or somebody needs to head towards you and they are keeping themselves stuck. You're all just in the story together. So you do the flopping and the flipping. Two of Swords. Yeah. So that's the 10 of Swords. That's an ending that somebody's refusing to let end, right? It's a crossroads. That's what the 2 of Swords is. It's like this person is just standing, waiting, looking, knowing. I mean, this is knowing something, right? You just run the shit over and over and over again. There's nothing you can do about it. That's the worry. It's a wasted emotion. You got to let yourself out of the purgatory and then what? And then you just jam yourself into another problem. Well, if I free myself from this, then what? And then who am I going to be? Who the fuck is? Just let yourself free and decide that some other day. But today is about freeing the self. It's not about deciding the future and what the fuck's going to happen a week from now. Because you might not be here in a week from now. 8 of Cups. It's a couple 8s already. The Hangman is, no, that's a 12. That's a 12. Anywho, let me just get out of my brain because apparently we're going to go all different ways today. I've already seen quite a few mountains. And these ones actually look pretty similar. It's kind of funny. Or ironic or whatever. See that? Let me show you this. See that shit? So, I'm not really sure if y'all like dealing with the same mountain or you gotta cross some mountain physically. Like, that's why the people are like, ooh, I don't know if I can get there and what happens when I get there, but I'm telling you, it don't matter. What matters is right now. Eight of Cups is moving on from things that are not fulfilling, period. Letting go of shit that is not, you can't control it. It's out of your control. The only person that you can control is you. Being stuck in fear with the moon about balancing the self out. It's almost like a fear about being the self, because the people know that when they let themselves out, you can't put it back in, and that might piss some people off. Oh well, we're not here to appease everybody else. You know, there's a balance and a finesse and everything, but our life isn't about making other people happy, and we don't stay miserable in order for other people to be okay. That is not our job, to make sure that everyone else is okay. And we can only make sure the people are okay if we're okay. If you're not okay, you shouldn't be fucking helping anyone. If you're not grounded, if you're not stable, if you haven't been able, I just saw the Ten of Swords, been able to lay that shit down and put it to bed, then don't help people. Don't pray for them. No, I'm sorry, that's not right. It's not funny either. Stop it. I don't know. I feel like there's a couple different personalities in there that like to come out. I'll just stop it. Oh, God. So it's the Two of Swords again. And the Knight of Cups. It's definitely like, the only white horse that's going to save you is you. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to give you anything. No one's coming to fucking show you anything. Your spirit guides cannot help you anymore. They can't give you any more information. They can't show you. All they can do is repeat the same shit that they keep telling you over and over and over again. So you're asking for guidance. They're asking for guidance, whomever, like, you know, and the people keep getting told the same thing. It's like the same dreams, the same stuff. I don't know how many different ways that they can show you the same shit. Yeah, what's this? The Lovers. The people have to make a choice. That's a life-altering decision having to do with the past, with soulmates, with a lot of love. And that, you know, there's a lot of love. Temperance, the Sagittarius might be in the middle of some shits, but it's also about being a grounded, like, earth angel. Like, be of service. The people, you cannot be of service if you are not grounded. And notice how I put that right above I didn't do that on purpose. My brain is not. I'm not that. I don't spend enough time looking at the things to pay that much attention to it. There's a Knight of Wands, since I already met. Here we go. They're like, no. You already mentioned Sagittarius. Fuck off. Gemini. Thank you. Nine of Pentacles. So there is some sort of people need to assert their independence here. There's a Queen of Wands around. Now, I don't know if that's like you need to like embrace your Queen of Wands energy. You need to embrace your fire. Because nothing will change until the Lovers, you make a choice about all these soulmates, about all this past stuff, about all these memories and nostalgia. And I feel like that, I'm yelling, that the things aren't even exactly as the people remember them. Somebody's got some false memories. The Magician. Something's been manipulated right here. The Page of Swords, the information has been manipulated. There's Gemini, but also the people out there, somebody watching here. Somebody's got like some hot pants too. Like, I don't know, all of a sudden the things just accelerate. I feel like somebody's very immature as well. Seeing what's right in front of you. I don't know, like this, the night of, I'm just gonna be hard to get through today. The Knight of Wands is like running repeatedly into the Page of Swords. So I feel like that's a little backwards motion, but not quite because they're not the same suits. But this energy keeps clashing itself. It's like, I know I need to get up and go somewhere or do the shits. I have the information, but you're not putting it together. The pieces, they belong together. They're the same puzzle pieces. They don't go in separate boxes. You don't set them aside. You use the things collectively. Ace of Cups. A new beginning in love is what that says. And I would say, like, love the self here. continuing to put the things out into the community with your kindred spirits, with whatever, the family and the shits. I don't know, people are giving to the wrong people. This is something about also like a reunion, or not missing a reunion, or people are standing in the way of some reunion. There's missed opportunities out there because people aren't listening. Just not listening. I don't know, y'all. Fool and the Six of Swords. The people know there's victory and success out there. And it's like, how do you put the pieces together to go get it? If somebody's made a big problem for themselves and don't know what to do with the things here, how do you unravel it? You just fucking start pulling. If you don't start pulling the shit, you can't unravel it overnight. It's not going to happen. It doesn't matter what happens next week, next month, because nothing's going to happen if you don't do something, people. Cross watchers and Libra alike. All right, Six of Pentacles with the Hermit. So reciprocity, I'm going to say this is a gift. It's a give and take. The world. Somebody is looking at somebody's gift thinking that maybe I can have the same thing. I don't know, somebody wants to show up. Gift in hand. Also, the people always, somebody manages to keep balance. Even when there seems to be none. There's the Hermit again. Virgo. Told you I never pay attention to these things. This snake has got himself all curled up like an hourglass. I do feel like time is of the essence. He's there with him. You gotta bite him at the right moment. You know, time's up. I don't know what happened when the time's up, I'll tell you that. I have no idea. I'm just the messenger. There's a lot of stars out here, and the star is out here. Somebody needs to, like, turn their light on. This light's not on. The light needs to be enlightened. Aquarius and Virgo. I said that. We use that bit. So, healing. That's a lot of healing and soul searching. This soul has been searching for the light, for a star, for the path. For a long time, the world, they know exactly where it is. The people know how to get on it. King of Swords, Ace of Swords. I feel like somebody's afraid. People, the Two of Cups are afraid, and that's why they don't move judgment. They're afraid of the reverse judgment, again, of what the people are going to think or how they're going to be received. Six of Pentacles is also about receiving. There's definitely people like trying to find the answers on the internet, or people watching people on the internet. And this looks like a hermit energy as well. And it could be from like one hermit to another. I don't know, it feels a little Jedi-ish, like the magnet. What's up with the contract? Ooh, King of Swords in reverse. So somebody's definitely afraid of the King of Swords, that the King of Swords isn't facing the truth, or somebody's afraid of the truth, or which King of Swords they're going to get. Also, maybe somebody don't like hearing, and maybe you shouldn't say some things. I don't know. I almost feel like zip it. Or somebody's not understanding. Maybe this King of Swords is just refusing to see the truth here. The Ace of Swords, it's almost like he doesn't have his sword of truth. And why not? That King of Swords could be an Aquarius. The star was at the bottom of the deck. And the Seven of Swords is Aquarius. There's the Hermit again. Ace of Pentacles. New financial offer or beginning. Something tangible. Three of Swords, man. So definitely someone's upset about something. Something's heartbreaking. Someone's breaking this King of Swords' heart. King of Swords could be breaking their own goddamn heart. Chariot, Cancer. the movements. Five of Cups, Ten of Swords. There's this guy's on the run is what it feels like. On the lamb. Something about a lamb. Lamb are like children. Also, let me just not say what I just heard. Five of Cups. There's a lot of upset about the past, about the contracts with soulmates, with the past people here that may or may not be working out. Some people are just strictly in their own fucking way, listening to lies, believe lies, have turned some shit upside down on purpose. The Wheel of Fortune. Some people just don't know how to get along. Somebody is very narcissistic and mean, is what it feels like. Six of Swords. That's a transition. It's also some sort of movement, traveling. The universe is coming in. Ooh, the Two of Wands is in reverse. That's like some stalling out. I'm not coming to you. No, no, no. Five of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. You can come to me. If you want family, if you want stability, if you want wealth for your own well-being, for the future. The soulmates have to settle some score here with the Five of Swords. It's almost like with the two of Swords out there that somebody has decided to move on instead of traveling down the same road as some other people. It's like, well, fuck that. Fuck those contracts. Like, no. Fuck no. Seven of Swords. I'm not going to stand here and have everything stolen from me. I am not the moon and the sun. I'm not going to lose everything right before my eyes. So people think they're able to steal from you, or you think you're able to steal from someone or whatever. The shit's being stolen. And the people are like, I'm not doing that. Three of Swords. Shame on me. No, fuck you, shame on you. I don't know. I didn't say the whole thing, but you got my point here. I'm just going to stand over here, the Three of Wands. You can wait, stalled out in your own deceit, with your own delay tactics, all you want. I'm just going to carry on. Because all this lack, or I don't know, it could be locking somebody out, or it was the Five of Pentacles. There's the Five of Swords again. All of it's too much. Somebody is trying to keep somebody stuck in chaos. And the fact that the person or the people can release themselves for the chaos is like upsetting to a group of people. Like, how dare you? Who do you think you are? Meh. Alchemy. A magician. Just saying. Your inner light shines when you are at peace with yourself. See, I told you somebody needs to shine their light on. Turn the light on. If there is no peace, your light's not on. That hermit's light was not on. Just saying. It's a big world out there. People are stuck, not exploring things they should be exploring. Not expanding when they should be expanding. Not moving when they should be moving. Not talking. It's backwards. People are going backwards. We're in some time warp or something. When you are at peace with yourself and the world around you. Let go of the struggle and feel the beauty inside you. So, yeah, and allow all to just being you, just to be you. So you are your own creator, alchemy. You have play a big part. And I do talk about, like, we can't really control a lot. But this isn't what I'm talking about. It's like your mind, your thoughts are very powerful. And so if you continue to say that I don't have the things and I can't have the things and I don't have the money and I'm not going to get the job and it can't happen, it won't. But if you say it will, then it will. And as far as like my jobs go, I didn't want the hairdressing one, and I was like, Spirit, I know they want me to work full time, so that's not gonna be that's not gonna be for me. Would have been cool for me in another life, in an earlier life, but not right now. So going after things, but I still gotta put myself out there because I'm not really sure exactly, but I'll know when it happens. And acting like you're broke will make you broke. So act as if the things are going to come in that some way or another you'll be able to pay the bills and get where you need to get. and open the doors up that you need to open up. But it's all entirely up to you. It's a frame of thought. The power of positivity is real. It can rearrange your thoughts. It does not stop bad things from happening. It just allows you to do things differently while they are happening, which will put you in a different place in the future, in your own timeline. Because the zigging and the zagging is real. The people get themselves, way out of whack. That's how, people end up being drug addicts versus being, the CEO of a company. It happens. Kate Spade killed herself. She had all the shits and she went down some crazy ass road. The people, when they have all the things, doesn't mean you have all the things. So even if you have nothing, it doesn't mean that. Y'all shut up. You make everything confusing. Just stick with the cards. This is why I'm not a motivational speaker, y'all. Because my people just talk over me, over themselves, interfere, interject. Experience is the teacher of all things. Julius Caesar. Nothing is going to show up at your door. J, C, initials may be relevant to someone, anyone, anywho. Something about poetry. I'm not a speaker. Something about poetry or the way that people say it's confusing. Okay, this shit. Julius Caesar. We'll just pick that up because his deck is sitting right here. He would not want to be here in 2023. He's like, I sat this shit out. Y'all are fucking crazy. Crazy bunch of lunatics. Woo! All right. Unrequited love. He's like, yeah, fuck that. All right, what's this? Banishment. Severing ties. Protection from further injury. Ooh. Fuck. Somebody's got to, leave a throne or empty a space or... And it says banishment, and it is literally a throne. This is probably, meaningful. It's not the word I was looking for. I searched my brain, but the pause was too long. Dark deal. Oh, see, y'all. But that is kind of what he just said. He's like, y'all are just like... the world in 2023. Also, karmic family ties and shit. Holding on to shit that does not do us any justice. People are breaking down the family. Oh, and that takes me to not to be me, but I don't know who else to be. John F. Kennedy? No, what's his name? Kennedy. There. His family just disowned him because he's running for president and he sounds more like a Republican than he does a Democrat. Do you see what I'm saying about the things being black and white, the families being split up? This is the devil, the dark deal. And the people are really, some of these people, not everybody's got it right. Not everybody's supposed to get it right. But y'all, there's books written about this shit. Just saying, the Prince of Earth is the devil. Just saying. Balcony. The land of love. Yeah. Oh, boy. And for that offense, immediately, we do exile him hence. Maybe he's not allowed to come back here. I'm not really sure. But he said he don't want to come back, but that doesn't mean he's being truthful. That's just what I heard. That's the vibe I got. But why we're talking about Julius Caesar and why he wants to interrupt our reading, I have no fucking idea. The land of love, but soft. What light through yonder windows breaks? It is the east. It is in the east. And Juliet is the sun. See, I just don't get it. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east. Yeah, I still can't even fucking spit it out. Well, if you're here, at least you could fucking help me out. And Juliet is the sun. Well, that's the sun through the window, right? That the moon or somebody's over here yondering for the sun. Somebody needs to be their own light, guiding light. Some shit's definitely going backwards. rings. Symbol of love, union, soul connection. So there is definitely some mix up here. But there's also some great, like, clearing of the family soul stuff. How well my comfort is revived by this. Partnering up with someone, some people, the partnership helps makes the things easier. And partnering up with the right people. There is definitely some like marriage or proposal or the soul connections. The people, the love is bringing people together with a magnet. The yin and yang, spiritual matters. Woke with spirit, be of service. That's the second time that's literally come out in words here. Learn and teach. Be taught. Be doers of the world, not hearers only, deceiving yourself. James 1:22. Names, initials may or may not be relevant. That's the 2 J's out here, though. 122, birthday might be relevant as well. Or time or whatever. I don't know if it has something to do with the moon either, but whoever has no rule over his spirit is like a broken down city without walls. People are keeping themselves stuck and breaking themselves down. This is a breakdown of the self, a breakdown of the family. The people are weak. I'm not saying everybody is. I'm just saying it is. I don't know. I'm just the fucking messenger. This is Proverbs 25:28. Tower, mental breakdown, illness, and chaos. Whether you think you can or you can't, either way, you're right. It's just the wind, Samson. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. We've already said that pretty much, is that the people have to go out and get the things. Spirit is not going to fucking help anyone right now. They're on strike, y'all. They're on strike. Never take anything for granted, and maybe that's the reason, because the heavy feelings, the warnings, you already got them. The people already feel them. They already got the alert. They know the shit. Hate's a lack of imagination, something like the ego, I don't know. The darkness won't let the people. It's got a hold on them. Somebody don't want people to be happy, because if the people go towards the sun, then they get better. Things get better. Don't let idiots ruin your day. Freedom of speech. People need to out with it. Say the things. That's the light over there. And this is a teacher. This is about religion. Also about the news, the press. Say what you mean and mean what you say. People are going against themselves. And that is like so offensive to the self here. We talk about being kind to other people and stuff. But you really need to be kind to yourself first. And if you're allowing people to walk all over you and abuse you, the self takes that most offensively. That is worse than other people abusing you and you allowing that shit. You are self-abusing the self. You are not here to abuse yourself or to be abused. Sometimes you're wrong. That's what I just said. So cross watchers, Libras, whatever. Acceptance, people are having a hard time going through the stages and letting shits go. People are their own motherfucking problem. This is all about lesson learnings and taking the wrong roads and diverting the self and, holding on to thy will instead of cooperating with the higher self and the spirit guides. Nothing changes until nothing changes. Healing is about acceptance, 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 acceptance. Who's spying? Don't study me, you won't graduate. Well, we're not going to be each other. That is not the thing, right? So there's a lot of envy and jealousy and stuff, but there is just plain old spying, right? People could be driving by trying to locate something or asking for a ride. There could be something about school or a school age person. What's this ring? Let's just go ahead and tell me. I got it out here. A woman. Resources, a commitment to a woman. Somebody's like their undying love here. What is this? A man. Well, ain't that some shit? Y'all just saw that, right? So there is definitely, and y'all, I don't know if you're just coming together or you've been together, but there's some leveling up where the people have made a choice together. That's why the rings are out here. Maybe there's some sort of proposal with the rings, but if y'all are already married and shit, then, you know, some sort of other agreement, other contract, binding. There's a Tower. Yes. There's the Devil. It's also the King of Pentacles. So this is definitely about some partnership here that is excelling for, it feels like the greater good, quite honestly. People could be jealous of this because there's a woman right here as well. Or maybe somebody's consulting somebody about some partnership. Raw energy, desire, a change, lust. There's that mountain. Get the fuck out of here. And there's the abuse. Ooh. Y'all, so this is all about distance. So people are either closing a distance or putting some distance between the people. Pride, indifferent, cold, blockages. What is this? Somebody's delaying some partnership between a man and a woman. Oh, and there's a woman and a child. There was a boy out here too, so I don't think the gender of the child really matters. Or maybe that's even a thing, right? Someone could have a problem with some connection. There's a distance between, somebody is distant when it's concerned, I don't know. Or somebody wants to attack the problems together, like your problem's my problem, because there's all this love and shits. Who knows? What's this deceit? The swans, the squirrel, and stalemate. Which is a chess game. This is a pair of things. Twin flame, the one. Deep soul connection. Competition. Also a self-deception. There could be some hidden tactics. I don't know, having to do with the faith. Sounds like the people are in their way here. It's still causing their own problems as well. Something to do with be prepared for anything in miscommunication. Somebody doing something in secret. People don't know about. Somebody could be teaming up with somebody to block out the opponents. The head of the pack, and then there's the wolf. So I don't know, there's something about a wolf pack. And definitely a new opportunity. I feel like the people that have not been saying things are suddenly going to start talking. This looks like somebody getting out of their own way. Look at, I'm like, it looks like somebody talking, and there's the birds. So I said what I said about that shit. The soulmates are coming through, coming up, talking about, I don't know, what the things that they want and that they desire. People are sick and tired of being sick and tired. What's this? Temperance, Prince of Fire. Can I have another card before I even say anything on that shit? The High Priestess. King of Cups and the Chariot. These are both traveling cards. The Prince of Fire and the Chariot. In secret, somebody is watching. Somebody very exceptional. Somebody feels like drawn to do the things that it feels like they're being told to do, quite honestly. It's the only way to get stable. It's the only way to secure something is to listen up to this Empress. About love, the way to have happiness and beauty and the new cycles is to set the goals. Or some great partnership or some great relationship or the pact energy, some greatness, the Hierophant. We did see the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, I don't know, this could have to do with some Taurus or something, or there's some woman, I don't know, somebody's afraid that somebody's going to take somebody's spot or interfere too much, or somebody does interfere too much with the child or with the children. Or maybe the other person really does have the better answers and the more stable things, and the people are like in the way of people like getting stability. So knowing where you're going, exploring, making a plan, and seeking truth, people are trying to find the right way. And there's a lot of confusion about which is the right way. And the people continually getting stuck and backing up on the world here. Oh, 2 steps forward, 3 steps backwards. Rivals, the people are in the way. You're in your own goddamn way. There's too many people, other people's influences. A stranger. It's definitely a lot of commitment energy around duty and responsibility. Now, it's the self's duty and responsibility to take care of and lead the self, just saying. Don't be the sheeple. Lamb, sheep, same thing. Governing time and matter. I was talking about some sort of like timeline switch and shits here. The sun. Somebody is just waiting. And you know, whether you should be waiting or shouldn't be waiting, I think is entirely up to you. There's people that are very stubborn here that don't want to let things die, or sleeping dogs lie because there's dogs out here. Or wolves. I mean, same kind of family-ish. The tree talks about getting grounded too, but it is about family and growth. Leaving the past in the past, but the lineage, the people are needing to be led and connected to source. Somebody has a connection to source. Everyone has a connection to source. And source has been trying to lead the people here in the right direction, but it's like definitely smashing the people's head against the wall. The people don't want to listen. The moose. Things working against you, but persistence pays off. Determination and repetition. The same shit's over and over and over again. Spirit's like, this is really tiresome. This energy, there's a soul energy that is extremely powerful. That's what the moose is. It's about power. And there is like this collective energy with the tree and the sun and the world around it. Somebody is restricting themselves from the white horse, from peace and love is what it feels like. Yeah, there's a bear. That's mother energy. Somebody could be restricting themselves from a mother, or some mother is having trouble mothering, and maybe somebody's having trouble mothering themselves. Somebody could be worried about finances or work or a judge or being bullied, and like if you're worried about the shits, you're not gonna have it. There's something to do with this tornado and this man. Something to do with an ending to a man. This man is afraid about an ending. He's about to be all torn up, literally. Because the moose has reinvented itself, and it is ever so like powerful. The change, the metamorphosis has already happened. There's also shape-shifting energy out here. It's very, I don't know, it's extremely powerful. And it's throwing a fucking loop to this man. Or this man is like, he just can't believe himself. The liberation. It's like somebody was the storm, now he's the storm. It's his perspective as well. And there's the ring. And there's the devil again. And the King of Pentacles. Diamond ring, proposal, engagement, agreement, next level, promise, partnership, statement of intent, marriage, and union. We already said the shits here. So, you know, Somebody is liberated themselves from a man from the past, will liberate themselves. There's some sort of, it's a fucking mess. Someone could also be violent. This man could be violent. See, there's a breakdown here. This man could be having a breakdown. There has been a little magic floating around. The broom can be magical. The mortal and pestle. And then there was the swans on here, which is also divination. Somebody could be afraid of magic, but alchemy, somebody, it's like the coming together of people makes the people stronger, leveling up. Someone also is very unhealthy. They need medicine, some medical attention. This man could be a Sagittarius, the Fool, could be influencing a child. I also feel like somebody's about to get knocked off their high horse. Some man could be receiving communication about a child or from a child. Some shits like that. Someone don't like the shit though. What's this contract? Ooh, the anchor was over here and here's the boat. Somebody's about to go get with it has to be like, I don't know, the things aren't right. The universe is like, this shit ain't right. And until it gets right, the things are going to get more and more and more upset. The people are going to get more and more and more sick. Yeah. Hierarchy, it's just the way the things are going to have to go. The tower. So somebody has the ability, I don't know, this person has the whole shit. And it's like this anchor is like, oh my God, like if I could just get back to the mothership is what I heard, y'all. I feel like hierarchy, there's something to do with the families and the breakdown of the families. The people are institutionalized. That's the breakdown of the institution as well. Something about the schooling and the institution of schools. Because there's a lot of books out here as well. Somebody could want to go back to school or something about corporations. See, I've worked for myself forever, so I'm not, I'm not very keen on, I'm 40-something years old. I've never worked for a big corporation, ever, never. Only volunteered for them. There's that key. Wasn't I talking about a key? Did I say something about a key? I feel like I did. I got a key in my Amazon cart that I want to, like, add to my little collection. Anywho, no, stay on track because you already fucking talked way too long, everybody. And wish is coming true. The people are getting the things that they deserve. They're growing anywhere. Where there is faith, there is hope. There's the magnets. The things will show up because they have to. They may take longer than they need to, but they will show up. The field of influence. Also, you know, the devil is very seducing, so watch out. Maybe that's get the people off the track here. Here's the magician yet again. There's the horse that keeps coming out. Like, you know, save yourself. Free yourself. Let the emotions, like, I don't know, people are like stuffing themselves down. Not necessary. There's a beast in all of us. The Emperor. Take control. This is the Mother, Gaia Earth, Mother card. Inner identity. Stop cramming the things in there, y'all. Death. Let the self, the old self, do what it does. There's the motherfucking, look at that, the anchor. The only way to get stability is to allow the self to be whole. The Emperor and the Empress. There's a lot of yin and yang matching energies and partnerships out here. I think somebody's jealous of a partnership. Jealous of the Emperor and Empress. Somebody wants maybe what somebody else has. Somebody wishes they could get back in and switch the things up or get back there, but you can't get back anywhere. Somebody is also afraid of a woman. Y'all, people are afraid of this person here, this Empress. Somebody been here. I want to say it's because this person's been here a long time. There's another set of rings, and I'm like, pull the string with the yarn. I wanted to say some shits about this. Get over here. So the Death card, you know, something to do with a Scorpio, maybe. Aries, maybe. Libra, obviously, right? Unconditional love is a real thing. Y'all made an agreement and a pact to, like, settle some shits right here, right now type deal shit. Like, out in the school, yeah, I'm going to meet you out there. You all know what I'm saying. What is it? What did I just read? Whether you think you can or you can't, either way, you can. You're right. When you get into a tight place and everything goes against you till it seems as though you could not hang on a minute longer, never give up then, for that's just the time and the place that the tide will turn. So this, y'all, just, it's going to be a little bit different for everybody else. For everybody, not everybody else. It's going to be a little bit different depending on what side you're on and who and what. But the energies are the same. They're crisis. Most definitely. This says crisis too. So that card said crisis that I just looked at that I did not read aloud. It said something about the universe, the Chinese symbol when written in blah, blah, blah. The word crisis means it's just a chance for you to do your best. It's just the perceptions, the way that you look at it. The things are necessity. There's this emotional loss. Stop stuffing the shit down, people. You got to deal with it. The sorrow, all of it. There's an agreement here with the rings that the people are going to partner up. Some people are about to get lost in the mix of things, and I feel like that's okay because people are holding on to people that they don't need to be holding on to things that they don't need to be holding on to homes and structures and whatever. You don't need to. There's a boss. Life goes on whether you choose to, did I read this one already? Choose to move on and take a chance in the unknown, to stay behind, locked in the past, thinking of what could have been. People got to stop doing that shit here. Expose criminality. So gathering evidence, people have been looky-loos for quite a while here. I will say that. Undercover people, forensics, fraud. There's somebody about to learn some sort of lesson. There's been corruption. People are about to be exposed. Things that they've been hiding. Yeah. Ooh, see? I had to talk about the prince himself. This says devil. He's got a whole group trying to keep people stuck in some shits that they don't need to be stuck in. The clown, rejection, wedding. This also says something to do with the divorce, in trouble. It also says, will you marry me? Ritual, magic, sorcerer. There's like a coming together here of... Can I have another one? This has to do with religion, too. Theater. Oh, it's the fucking... This. It's this. Deception. Hidden tactics. Rumors. This is rumors and hidden shit, too. There's, I feel like the people said they were going to come here and, like, fight that shit together. Just saying. And Shakespeare. I don't know what's up with that, y'all. Anywho, Hamlet, Julius Caesar, Romeo and Juliet. Something about schools as well. Broadway, New York. Can I have something's happening behind the scenes here? What is this? Possesses dangerous knowledge, inside information. I feel like the message receiving comes together when the people come together. People learn about other people very easily. Something to do with somebody's high school and their education. I feel like some people are less educated. Not that that necessarily has something to do with anything. This also says chivalry. And I keep talking, this white horse energy keeps coming out. And I don't know, you got to save yourself, people. But the people also have the partnerships that they have pledged themselves to. A gambler. People are slacking. They're trying to get out of them, or they haven't got out of them. Raising the stakes. So things are about to get real interesting. Ooh, what are you doing? Romance. At any cost. Goals. Motivation. Ooh, there's hunting. Trophy. Threatened species. Accidental shooting. Oh, I don't really like that, y'all. Defeat. There's a lot of evil out here. This says defeat supernatural evil. I just feel like spiritually, you know, like people's spirit guides are trying to help them and guide them about the soulmates. It definitely is a thing, right? Oh, the yin and yang is also a thing. Mistaken identity, impersonation, a comedy of errors. Somebody is not seeing the full picture, which we already know that shit too. There's also the vampire. There's a lot of darkness out here today, y'all. Driver. I told you somebody could need like a ride or something to do with cars or getting on the road. Things being in the rear view mirror. Also people following people. Something about a rental. You know what the threatened species are? I feel like it's just humans in general. Quite honestly. And children. Because this says children on it right here. Coat of arms. Something to do with the leaders and religion. People being all fucked up about the messages that they're hearing. Or secret life. Oh, there's the school. Oh, and the family. Somebody could be worried about a kid at school. Somebody could want to go back to school. Something about food yet again. And there's the crow and the messenger about going back home. About moving a home. About childhood memories. Just about the children. It's just, I keep seeing the same cards here. Brain damage, anniversary, reunion, total recall, a high priestess. There is definitely a coming together of like past life soulmates. They're here together for a reason to do some shit because there's a lot of bullies and the breakdown of the families and the bullies. This is not helping the reincarnated people and to survive the disaster here. And the mask wearing and the ego. There's some sort of murdering. There's a revenge everywhere. Somebody's definitely afraid of a woman. There's some sort of deadline. I told you there was a deadline. There's a ticking time. The time kept showing up in the other deck too. Millionaire. People are paying some serious shit to do some serious shit to people. And to keep people separated. And to stuck in fear and lost and not able. It's the devil, y'all. He's everywhere. He's messing around in your family. He's messing around in your community. He's messing around in the government. He's right in front of you. I don't know. It's a lot of revenge, a lot of poverty, a lot of loss, a lot of blocking, a lot of holding things over people's heads. Like, I know something that everybody wants to know. People have been isolating themselves, and they really shouldn't be, away from their families. People have questionable motives, I think, like, for sure. But I also think that people shouldn't assume anything. Someone could have AIDS or some sort of blood disorder, need a blood transfusion. A female could need a blood transfusion. Parasite. It's almost like that Scorpio or the death card, whatever that is, they were all pestilence. See? Something to do with the child and the chaos and the people in the way of the child and the children and the chaos. Mourning. Sudden illness, depression, inheritance, funeral, murder, broken heart, reading of the will. Is this like the energy where the people want to kill the people? Because it really is. I feel like, Libra, would you just die? It would be easier if you weren't around here. We wouldn't be talking about this. This would never have happened. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. Well, you know what? Oh, well. Reading of the will. It takes two. It takes more than just the one to tango. Loss of loved ones, half-staff, priest, tragedy, inconsolable, apathy, ailing, and deathbed, and sad. So all the things are out here. The chaos, it just keeps coming out. Get grounded, stay grounded, amidst all the chaos. I don't know, shit's starting to fall apart. There is mayhem, like, everywhere. I also feel like somebody's just straight up crazy, honestly. Something to do with the church as well. Somebody could be pregnant. This child could feel orphaned, or you feel orphaned from a child. Could be a cult. I feel like this magic is a family thing, too. Shit runs in families. Idiot. And they're going to combat, like, as above, so below. We have, like, you know, energy that does things when we're not awake. And I feel like, you know, the power together to fight the darkness and the evil is, like, a real thing. Somebody could be afraid of the magic. People have been brainwashed. There's a lot of self-improvement of people. And also a lot of oppression. There is definitely like some desperate plan here. Y'all, this is bad. So this says stop the killer. We did see a killer out here. And if I'm just to like put the things together, somebody's doing something really stupid. Somebody wants somebody dead. The people want people dead. The people hate people. And it's terrible. It's happening everywhere. It happens in the families. It happens beyond the families. The people think they know some shit. They don't necessarily know a motherfucking thing. And everybody is just all divided. Something with the cars again here. And there is a snake who's like dishonest and toxic. And God's like, oh my God, what the hell? Car accident. Something to do with some sort of rubble. Or just cars that need repair. There's a map here as well. Something about traveling and needing a ride. And magic. Secret society. A nightmare. Yeah, plenty of those, y'all. Beam me up, right? Didn't I say something about, I don't know, it was a little spacecrafty. I'm not really sure how I said it, but the corpse. A lot of people dying, y'all. And it's a collective feeling. I don't know how you can't not feel it. There's death everywhere. It's like in the air. People want people dead, and people are dying. Just for being alive, just for breathing, not for any real reasons. People just want people not here because of religion, because of just the way that people think and whatever. And there's not enough air, not enough clean air for everyone. If you want to be like the old people in the secret society there, when they want all the pawns just dead so they could just play with the big pieces, then they can have more land, better air, more whatever the fuck they want. Fucking sick. People just want to wipe people out is the fucking energy, okay? And we're actually more powerful, united. So I don't know how we do that. I don't know how we get there with all the chaos and the families split up. But because if we can't even keep our families together, how do we do anything else? Toodaloo.